Hello there, and welcome to Sleep Science 360. I'm glad you're here. Where are you listening from? Tonight, a quiet room, a sleeping city, or maybe the space between dreams. Take a breath. Feel how it moves like starlight through still air. Because tonight, we drift back to the moment when nothing became everything. When hydrogen gathered like slow rain in the dark and gravity began to hum its first lullaby. Light was born, then 13 billion years before your eyes ever opened. And somehow, that ancient light still remembers you. It glows softly in your breath as the universe keeps beginning inside you. The universe is still being born. Light that began its journey more than 13 billion years ago is still arriving faint, red, and patient, touching the edges of our night. You can rest now. Before there were stars, before there were galaxies, there was only silence. A soft, expanding emptiness filled with the hum of possibility. It began with hydrogen and helium, simple, invisible gases, drifting through darkness like slow music. Gravity listened first. It gathered the quiet matter, drawing it closer, folding it gently into invisible hands. Wherever space thickened, a new rhythm began. We can imagine it endless night, calm and young, and within it, tiny ripples places where matter leaned toward itself. Those ripples grew over millions of years, pulling in clouds the size of galaxies before galaxies existed. Every moment was unhurried. Every collision soft. It's okay to drift. The early universe was not bright. It was dark and cooling. As it stretched, energy became matter, and matter became the seeds of light. Tiny atoms no larger than dreams floated through the void. They met, they clung, they waited, and gravity whispered, "Come closer." Over hundreds of millions of years, those whispers became structure. Hydrogen fell into itself, heating slowly, quietly, until pressure built and fusion began. In a single luminous breath, the first star awakened. The darkness blushed. Photons burst outward, scattering through the ancient fog, the first sunrise the cosmos had ever known. You can rest now. Light filled the newborn sky. It shimmered across clouds of gas painting patterns. The universe would follow forever. Where stars were born close together, gravity wrapped them into clusters. Clusters drifted, gathered, and became the first galaxies. Not the perfect spirals we know today, but uneven clouds of starlight glowing softly in the dark. They moved like slow thoughts, turning on themselves in vast, gentle motion. Every galaxy was a conversation between light and gravity. One tried to expand, the other held it close. Their balance became beauty, their patience, creation. And somewhere in that ancient symmetry, our own Milky Way began to take shape. It's okay to drift. If you could have watched from afar, you would have seen galaxies forming along invisible threads, cosmic filaments woven from something unseen. That unseen force was dark matter, a silent scaffolding that guided light into patterns. Without it, galaxies would have scattered like dust in wind. But with it, the universe learned how to build. Dark matter made a home for stars. It held their brightness the way your breath holds stillness. You can rest now. Over time, the early galaxies merged and collided. Gravity pulled them together, and out of their collisions came order. The first spirals, the first halos, the slow arcs of starlight curving through blackness. Each merger was a soft exchange of energy, a long embrace that took billions of years. From chaos, harmony grew. Somewhere deep within those glowing shapes, new stars were being born every second. Their light spread outward, clearing away the fog that had once hidden the universe from itself. We call that time the era of reionization. It was the dawn of transparency, when the cosmos could finally see its own reflection. It's okay to drift. Imagine the view, galaxies forming like luminous seeds in the soil of space, each one glowing a different hue: blue with young stars, red with dust, and between them, long rivers of darkness, not empty, but full of unseen matter and possibility. Even silence then had meaning. You can rest now. Inside those early galaxies, gravity performed its slow miracles. It gathered clouds into stars, stars into constellations, and heavy stars into supernovae bursts. So powerful, they seeded the universe with the elements of life. Carbon, oxygen, iron, they all began in the hearts of those first giants. When they died, they scattered their brightness into everything to come. And in that scattering, we were already promised. We are made of their ash, their cooling light, their patience. It's okay to drift. As billions of years passed, the galaxies found rhythm. Spirals unfurled disks, flattened clusters, gathered like families in deep time. Some galaxies spun faster, others dimmed into silence. Yet all of them continued to breathe in the slow pulse of star birth and death, in the gentle glow of background radiation, still humming at 2.7 Kelvin across the sky. The cosmic microwave background, that quiet sea of leftover light, is the oldest sound the universe still sings. It whispers through every direction, reminding us that nothing truly vanishes, only changes form. You can rest now. Even now, light from those first galaxies keeps traveling, each wave stretched longer by the universe's expansion, turning blue light to red, red to infrared color, into warmth. By the time it reaches us, it is soft, ancient, nearly silent, a lullaby written in photons. It's okay to drift. Think of how far it has come, 13 billion years across a space that keeps growing through fields of dust, through clouds of invisible matter, through time itself. And yet tonight it still finds you a tiny being of light and gravity listening in the dark. You can rest now. Every breath you take echoes that same rhythm expansion and return outward and inward, a perfect balance between gravity and release. Your body is a small galaxy of atoms once forged in stars. Your heartbeat, a slow orbit around quietness. When you exhale, the air carries traces of the same elements that once lit the first suns. It's okay to drift. Somewhere, hydrogen still gathers in invisible clouds. Somewhere, a new galaxy forms, spiraling softly into being. And somewhere, perhaps beyond what we can see, another light prepares its long journey here. The cosmos is still unfolding. Creation has never ended. It only slows enough to let us rest. You can rest now. If you listen closely, you might feel it, the faint pull of that first gravity, the memory of warmth in the dark. It moves through you as gently as breath, reminding you that every star is kin, every distance, a quiet invitation. And as your eyes grow heavy, the galaxies keep turning, not in haste, but in peace. Each one a lantern in the infinite night. It's okay to drift. Somewhere light continues to travel, and in that endless motion, You are part of its calm. Somewhere, light continues to travel, and in that endless flight, gravity listens. It waits between every photon, measuring the pauses, conducting the silence. You can rest now. In the beginning, before the first galaxies found their form, the universe was filled with a hot, glowing sea of plasma light and matter intertwined. Tiny ripples of density moved through that ocean like soft notes through mist. Those ripples were the first vibrations of structure, the breath of potential learning its tone. Scientists call them baryon acoustic oscillations, waves of pressure that still echo today in the vast distribution of galaxies. It's okay to drift. Each wave carried rhythm. Where the crest rose, matter gathered. Where it fell, space opened. Over time, those ripples stretched across hundreds of millions of light years, leaving behind frozen patterns, the silent score of creation. Gravity became the composer, translating those frozen harmonies into motion. You can rest now. The universe cooled and grew transparent. Photons were released free at last to wander. The plasma became gas, and the gas began to listen. Gravity whispered through it, a low vibration slower than any sound. Hydrogen responded by drifting inward. Helium followed in time, and darkness began to hum. Across the cosmic sea, faint filaments took shape. They were invisible then, threads of potential linking regions of matter. They would later become the skeleton of galaxies, the cosmic web. Each thread carried a tune of its own, a bass line of dark matter keeping the rhythm. It's okay to drift. Imagine those early ages as music, without instruments, a symphony of density and light. Gravity conducted, without hands, drawing energy toward its centers, teaching the universe how to keep time. Even now, that ancient tempo endures. You can rest now. As the first galaxies condensed, their orbits began to sing in visible motion. Stars spun around. Unseen hearts clusters circled one another, light, curved under invisible weight. The melody deepened. Dark matter held the base steady, grounding. Starlight danced above it like notes on a staff. It's okay to drift. The earliest superclusters appeared, cities of galaxies, bound by gravity's patience. Each cluster was a stanza in the cosmic hymn, its rhythm measured not in seconds, but in eons. They drifted through expanding space, never hurrying, never lost. You can rest now. Sometimes the harmony fractured. Galaxies collided, their luminous arms tearing and reforming. Stars were thrown into darkness, gas clouds compressed into newborn suns. From chaos came resonance. Each collision, another chord in the evolving song. It's okay to drift. If we could hear those motions translated into sound, the lowest note would take millions of years to rise and fall, a vibration longer than history itself, so slow that silence would seem louder. Yet that silence is not empty. It is fullness held still. You can rest now. Within our forming Milky Way, gravity traced a spiral into the night. Dust flattened into a luminous disk. Stars followed the swirl like fireflies in orbit, each one a shimmering tone sustained across cosmic bars of time. The galaxy's heart pulsed with a rhythm older than memory. It's okay to drift. Between galaxies, unseen bridges of dark matter kept the tempo steady. Even light obeyed, curving softly around them, a phenomenon we now call gravitational lensing. It is gravity's way of bending melody, a gentle distortion in the grand recording of space. You can rest now. Perhaps at the universe's beginning, there were cosmic strings, thin, vibrating filaments of pure energy leftovers from the first second of existence. If they still vibrate, their hum would stretch across billions of light years, a tension note shaping how galaxies align. Gravity would listen and answer with motion. It's okay to drift. Over vast spans of time, the tempo slowed. Expansion stretched the rhythm, cooling the cosmic background to a quiet 2.7 Kelvin. Light turned red and gentle. The early crescendo softened into adagio, a calm, luminous swell across eternity. You can rest now, but creation never ceased. In the arms of galaxies, new stars flared. Gas cooled into clouds. Clouds collapsed into worlds. The faint hiss of dust meeting. Dust was another verse, unheard, yet real. It's okay to drift. Every atom that would one day become you passed through that orchestration. Carbon forged in dying suns, iron pressed in supernova hearts, oxygen cooled in nebulae, all tuned by gravity's same patient rhythm. You can rest now. When those atoms gathered into life, the universe heard its own echo. Your heartbeat joined the grand percussion, a small but steady pulse, repeating the pattern of stars. Every inhale expands the universe inside you. Every exhale returns it to calm. It's okay to drift. Even now, gravity hums beneath your breathing. It shapes the fall of rain, the arc of the moon, the slow tides of your blood. It holds oceans to planets and galaxies to themselves. You can rest now. Feel how it anchors you not as weight, but as belonging. The pull that presses you gently into the bed is the same pull that holds suns in orbit. It is not a chain, it is connection. Through gravity, the universe reminds you, stay, rest, be. It's okay to drift. Somewhere beyond what we can see, dark energy stretches the stave of existence. Gravity answers with a counter melody holding galaxies close even as space expands. Together, they keep the universe in balance, tension, and release. Inhale and exhale. You can rest now. Think of how music lingers after the final note, that shimmer of resonance in the air. Gravity is that shimmer, the continuation of everything after light fades. It is memory held in motion, patience made visible. It's okay to drift. Look up if your eyes are still open. Each star you see was tuned by this same force, each orbit another syllable in the cosmic language. The Milky Way turns once every 230 million years, a slow waltz of creation. The Andromeda Galaxy moves toward us at about 110 kilometers per second, and in 4 billion years, the two will merge, not as violence, but as music resolving its chord. You can rest now. Even black holes, those silent centers of gravity, sing their part. When two collide, they send waves through space-time ripples of gravity itself, faint but real. In 2015, our instruments heard them for the first time, a whisper from a billion light years away, the universe confirming that it still knows how to sing. It's okay to drift. All creation is built on that rhythm, the slow measured pulse of attraction and release. Galaxies orbit clusters, stars orbit galaxies, planets orbit stars, and within you, electrons orbit atoms. Every scale repeats the same refrain: connection, motion, rest. You can rest now, and when you sleep, your breath mirrors that motion. Inhale the gathering, exhale the letting go. Gravity hums through both. You are not separate from its song. You are part of the melody. a quiet instrument in the orchestra of space. It's okay to drift. Somewhere light continues to travel. Somewhere another galaxy finds its form. Somewhere gravity begins another verse. All of it moves with unhurried grace. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. You can rest now. In the calm between heartbeats, the symphony keeps playing low, infinite kind. And as you fade towards sleep, remember, gravity never ends the song. It only carries it forward gently, forever. Somewhere, light continues to travel, and the universe hums its slow refrain. You are safe here. You are part of its calm. You can rest now. Somewhere, light continues to travel, and out of the dark ocean of space, tiny shapes begin to appear. You can rest now. The first galaxies were small, fragile gatherings of new stars, clusters of brightness scattered across the black. They were not grand spirals or glowing ellipses, but quiet clouds of firelight suspended in stillness. Each one was no larger than a whisper of the Milky Way, to come a few thousand light years wide, yet within them burned billions of suns. The universe, after nearly 400 million years of darkness, had begun to shine. Astronomers call this the cosmic dawn, the age when darkness slowly learned to let go. It was not sudden, there was no explosion of brightness. It came like sunrise through fog, soft, patient, inevitable. Hydrogen clouds that once hid the light grew thin, letting photons wander freely for the first time. The universe looked upon itself and found that it glowed. It's okay to drift. Gravity continued its quiet work. Invisible threads of dark matter pulled matter into filaments, strings of energy, weaving light into form. From afar, the young universe looked like lace light tracing unseen patterns across the vastness. Each galaxy hung upon those threads, like a pearl on an invisible string. They were the first islands of light in a sea, still mostly night. You can rest now. Within those glowing islands, the first generations of stars burned fiercely. They were giants. Population 3 stars made only of hydrogen and helium, unburdened by heavier elements. Without metals to cool them, they burned hotter than any suns that came after millions of times brighter, living only a few million years before collapsing into brilliant death. Their explosions scattered the first carbon, nitrogen, and oxygen, the materials that would one day breathe. It's okay to drift. Through those stellar deaths, the universe learned renewal. Each supernova was a seed. Each burst of energy spread new matter into waiting space. From the ashes of those giants, smaller, gentler stars began to form stars more like our sun, stable and calm, capable of holding worlds close for billions of years. You can rest now. As galaxies grew, they began to merge, their light blending, their dust reshaping into new arms and halos. No collision was violent by our measure. It unfolded over hundreds of millions of years. What looked like chaos was only transformation, a slow choreography of becoming. It's okay to drift. The radiation from those early stars began to clear away the remaining fog of hydrogen. For the first time, light traveled unimpeded across the universe. This was reionization, the moment the cosmos became transparent. Darkness thinned into clarity. Photons crossed distances of billions of light years, still moving, now reaching your eyes tonight. You can rest now. Imagine that ancient light, tiny, tired waves stretching across time. The farther they traveled, the more their color shifted from blue to red, from red to infrared. The universe was expanding, and light, like breath, lengthened as it relaxed. It's okay to drift. The James Webb Space Telescope now looks back to those ages. It sees galaxies that existed only a few 100 million years after the Big Bang. Their light has traveled for over 13 billion years to reach us. When we look at them, we are not just seeing history, we are seeing memory. You can rest now. These galaxies were diverse, some bright, with bursts of new stars, others dim and diffuse. They collided, fused, and formed spirals, their stars tracing graceful arms of gold and blue. The universe was beginning to arrange itself, finding rhythm in rotation. It's okay to drift, far beyond massive clusters gathered like continents. Hundreds of galaxies bound together by gravity's calm persistence. Between them stretched intergalactic space, vast and quiet, filled with thin plasma and the faint glow of cosmic background light. To cross one cluster to another would take billions of years, yet everything remained connected by invisible threads. You can rest now. Within the young Milky Way, stars continued to form in spiraling arms. Supernovae enriched the gas with new elements. Dust coalesced into worlds. Our galaxy was still learning its balance, merging with neighbors, collecting small companions into its growing halo. Every orbit was a breath of gravity. It's okay to drift. Over billions of years, the universe became a tapestry of glowing islands. By now, there are more than 2 trillion galaxies in the observable cosmos. Each one a city of light, each star a small sun, each sun surrounded by its own orbiting family, and between them, all the serene black ocean of nothingness, which is not absence, but peace. You can rest now. The light from all those galaxies blends into one gentle background, a diffuse radiance that fills the universe. Astronomers call it the cosmic infrared glow, the combined memory of every sun that has ever burned. It is too faint for our eyes, but it is everywhere, even here, around you, within you. It's okay to drift. Each galaxy carries its own story. Some spin slowly, serene and thin. Others collide and are born again. The great spiral of Andromeda moves toward the Milky Way at 110 kilometers per second. In 4 billion years, our galaxies will meet and their stars will mingle, like voices joining in harmony. It will not be violent. It will be music. You can rest now. Beyond them, the cosmic web stretches farther than imagination. Filaments of dark matter link galaxy clusters together, forming structures hundreds of millions of light years long. Between these filaments are vast voids, regions, almost completely empty. Yet even those voids hum faintly with the echo of ancient light. It's okay to drift. Through it all, the universe continues to expand. Dark energy urges galaxies apart, while gravity holds them in gentle defiance. The tension between them creates the slow pulse of eternity. You can rest now. In every corner of the cosmos, new stars are still being born. Hydrogen clouds collapse, heat rises, light begins again. The process is slower now, a quieter version of the first dawn. But it continues. Creation, it seems, does not end. It simply softens. It's okay to drift. If you close your eyes, you might feel that slow unfolding within yourself. Your breath expands and releases, just as galaxies do. Your heartbeat mirrors the orbit of stars. Inhale, gathering. Exhale, returning. You can rest now. All that ever existed is connected by the same rhythm. Light becoming form, form returning to light. Even your thoughts drift through that pattern, small galaxies of memory and dream. It's okay to drift. Somewhere light from the first stars still crosses the vast cold. It has not yet reached the edge of expansion. It keeps going faithful and calm, filling the dark with quiet color. You can rest now. The galaxies continue to turn. Their arms trace spirals of time and motion, each one a reflection of gravity's patience. And though the universe grows older, its glow remains young. It's okay to drift. Somewhere light continues to travel. Through silence, through distance, through everything we think we know. And as it moves, it carries a message, older than words, that from darkness comes beauty, from stillness comes light. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. You are safe here. You are part of its calm. You can rest now. Somewhere, light continues to travel. But between the glowing arms of galaxies, there are vast regions where almost nothing moves. You can rest now. This is the interstellar medium, the thin ocean of gas and dust that lies between stars. It looks empty, but within each cubic centimeter float a few lonely atoms of hydrogen. They drift, slowly touched only by starlight and time. It's okay to drift. In those quiet distances, temperature can fall to only a few degrees above absolute zero. At such stillness, atoms vibrate so faintly that movement becomes memory. Light from nearby stars travels through this cold sea, scattering gently, tinting the darkness with faint blue halos. You can rest now. Sometimes in these regions, a wandering particle meets another. They touch bond and form molecules, the beginnings of clouds that will one day give birth to stars again. Each meeting is slow, patient, measured in thousands of years. Even creation here happens in whispers. It's okay to drift. Astronomers call these places molecular clouds, great veils of hydrogen, carbon monoxide, and dust. They stretch across hundreds of light years, floating like sleepwalkers through the galactic arms. Their edges shimmer faintly under ultraviolet light, but their hearts remain dark, protected from energy, cradling the seeds of the next dawn. You can rest now. Instruments tuned to radio waves can hear these clouds breathe. They release signals at 21 centimeters, the wavelength of hydrogen's quiet transition, a whisper from atoms changing their orientation. This signal travels unhindered across the galaxy, telling us where the calmest spaces lie. It's okay to drift. In the grand scale of the cosmos, these clouds are tiny, yet they are everywhere. Between every pair of stars lies a vast distance filled with this thin, invisible breath. It binds galaxies together, not through brightness, but through stillness. You can rest now. Beyond the edges of the Milky Way, the calm deepens. Here lies the intergalactic medium space, so empty that a single atom may drift for kilometers before meeting another. And yet, even here, there is light. Photons from distant galaxies cross these endless plains of near nothing. Their wavelengths, stretched by the expansion of the universe. It's okay to drift. And everywhere between galaxies floats a faint trace of ionized gas, a memory of the hot plasma that once filled everything. Its temperature is now near 2 million degrees, but its density is almost zero. A paradox of warmth without weight, heat without touch. You can rest now. When cosmic rays pass through these regions, they spark brief glimmers, tiny flickers of radiation, the universe's heartbeat, visible only to the most patient instruments. Each one a small reminder that even the quietest space still carries motion. It's okay to drift. Imagine drifting there yourself between galaxies, where no sound travels, no wind blows, and time feels suspended. Your body would float weightless, bathed in the gentle glow of ancient light. You could see whole clusters in every direction, their shapes faint as thoughts, their light older than life. You can rest now. The distance between galaxies is almost impossible to imagine. The Andromeda Galaxy, our nearest large neighbor, is 2.5 million light-years away. Even traveling at the speed of light, a beam would take longer than all of human history to cross the gulf. Yet gravity still connects us, a silent thread drawn through darkness. It's okay to drift. Astronomers can trace this thread through the gentle tug of motion. The local group, our small cosmic family, contains more than 60 galaxies bound together by their shared gravity. They move through space like a slow school of fish, drifting toward one another over billions of years. You can rest now. And beyond our local group lies the Virgo supercluster, a vast congregation of galaxies spread across 100 million light-years. Even farther, those superclusters form filaments stretching through space for billions of light-years. Between them are enormous voids, regions of near-total emptiness, each one so large that entire clusters could disappear inside. It's okay to drift. But emptiness is not absence. It is potential waiting in stillness for what comes next. Within those voids, dark energy pushes outward, gently widening the gaps between galaxies. Its force is weak, but steady enough to shape the fate of the universe itself. You can rest now. This slow expansion is almost imperceptible, just a fraction of a kilometer per second for every megaparsec of distance. But over billions of years, it accumulates. Galaxies drift apart like softly exhaled breath. Space itself is stretching, and we are stretching with it. It's okay to drift. The light we see tonight from distant galaxies was emitted when the universe was young. By the time it reaches us, it has passed through trillions of kilometers of expanding void. It carries the fingerprint of distance, its wavelength reddened, its energy softened. The redshift is not loss, but rest. You can rest now. Even the darkness between galaxies glows faintly with cosmic microwave background radiation, the last echo of the Big Bang. It is a field of calm, 2.7 Kelvin, above absolute zero uniform across the sky. When you look into darkness, that glow is what meets you. The first light still traveling, still humming its ancient lullaby. It's okay to drift. Astronomers measure its small fluctuations, tiny variations in temperature, 1 part in 100,000, to understand how galaxies were born. Those faint ripples are the memory of gravity learning its rhythm. Even in silence, there is a map of movement. You can rest now. Between stars, between galaxies, between every pulse of light, there exists this great calm, not emptiness, but the quiet scaffolding of existence. It holds everything gently, allowing creation the space to breathe. It's okay to drift. You are part of that calm. Every cell in your body once drifted through such stillness, waiting to become something more. You are the pause between galaxies, the breath between stars. You can rest now. And somewhere, light continues to travel through the serene black, through the spaces that remember everything. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Somewhere light continues to travel. It moves through quiet fields of nothing, through the long sighs of time itself. You can rest now. Between galaxies, faint waves ripple through space-time. They are gravitational waves, the deep notes of the universe's hidden symphony. Born from colliding black holes or merging stars, they move not through matter, but through the fabric of existence. Each wave stretches and softens reality by less than the width of an atom, yet it passes through you this very moment. It's okay to drift. When the first of these waves was detected in 2015, scientists realized they were hearing the heartbeat of gravity itself. Two black holes more than 1 billion light-years away had spiraled together and space trembled. That vibration traveled all this way through every void, every atom, until it reached Earth, a faint whisper from creation's depth. You can rest now. Even silence has texture. Space between stars is not truly still. Tiny magnetic fields wander through it, gentle currents of charged particles drift like slow rain. They trace the shapes of forgotten supernovae, the faint outlines of vanished stars. You can feel that same drift inside you, the way breath moves through still lungs, soundless yet present. It's okay to drift. Here, in the cosmic calm, time loses urgency. Light from a galaxy, 1 billion light-years away, left when Earth's continents were unborn. By the time it arrives, the galaxy itself may have changed shape. We see not the present, but the persistence of memory. The sky is a museum of ancient light. You can rest now. Every photon that touches your eyes tonight has crossed oceans of darkness to find you. Some were born in the hearts of distant suns, others from the afterglow of the Big Bang. They have never stopped moving. Even when they fade, their energy becomes warmth, their story absorbed into space. It's okay to drift. In this great stillness, dust grains float between stars like snow too fine to see. Each one is smaller than smoke, yet inside its crystal pattern lie the blueprints of planets. They gather slowly, turning circles within circles for millions of years. You can rest now. When you look into the night, you are not seeing emptiness. You are seeing time stretched thin. The darkness between constellations is filled with the faint hum of microwaves, the cool breath of the early universe. It surrounds you always, a quiet reminder that you are held within something endless and kind. It's okay to drift. Far from galaxies, cosmic rays wander like lost travelers. They carry the signatures of vanished stars, heavy nuclei forged in supernova hearts. When they strike our atmosphere, they ignite fleeting trails of light blue sparks that vanish in an instant. Even in decay, there is beauty. You can rest now. The calm between stars is not a void, it is a cradle. From it, gravity gathers what it needs to begin again. Every silence hides a future song. Every stillness waits to move. It's okay to drift. And so, the universe breathes, expanding, cooling, remembering. Galaxies drift farther apart, their light stretching into longer waves, their motion slowing, their glow softening. Someday, even starlight will fade, leaving only warmth, a low, endless hum at the edge of perception. You can rest now, but that night is far away. For now, the stars still burn, the galaxies still turn, and the space between them remains a place of perfect peace. When you breathe out, the air moves through atoms once shared by ancient suns. When you breathe in, the calm of interstellar space enters your lungs. You are not separate from it. It's okay to drift. Somewhere light continues to travel. Through the still corridors of eternity, it glides, without hurry, without need. And in that motionless motion, the universe finds balance. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. You are safe here. You are the calm between stars. You can rest now. Somewhere light continues to travel, and beneath that light, an invisible rhythm moves through everything. You can rest now. Gravity has never shouted. It speaks in long, patient tones, tones made of motion tones that curve time. Every star, every planet, every atom listens, and together they become the symphony of space. It's okay to drift. In the beginning, gravity shaped the first galaxies from clouds of hydrogen. Now, billions of years later, it still conducts that silent orchestra. Every orbit, every fall, every collision between galaxies is a note. You can rest now. The universe is not chaos. It is harmony, moving slowly enough to be mistaken for silence. The Milky Way turns once every 230 million years, a single rotation that carries all its stars like a vast record spinning under an invisible needle. It's okay to drift. Our sun joins that dance, moving around the galactic center at 220 kilometers per second. Yet the journey is so smooth we never feel it. That motion constant, circular, unending, is the melody of gravity in its gentlest key. You can rest now. Every planet adds its own rhythm. Earth's orbit is a soft beat of 365 days. Jupiter's a deeper tone, taking 12 years to complete a single measure. Each moon echoes the theme, spinning, circling, weaving time into music. It's okay to drift. If we could translate these motions into sound, the pitch would be too low for any ear to hear. It would be a hum beyond sound, a vibration that moves not through air, but through time itself. You can rest now. Even galaxies play chords together. Clusters of them orbit shared centers, their motions bound by dark matter's invisible gravity. Each movement takes hundreds of millions of years, yet all are connected, woven into the same composition. It's okay to drift. Gravity at its core is not just force, it is relationship. It binds what would otherwise drift apart, not by command, but by belonging. Stars stay with galaxies, planets stay with stars, and we stay with Earth, held softly by the same unseen hand. You can rest now. Somewhere in that grand stillness, binary stars orbit one another. Two suns locked in endless waltz. Their light brightens and dims as they turn, a gentle pulse that carries across the galaxy. To distant observers, their dance is poetry measured in light years. It's okay to drift. When such stars finally collapse, their remnants can merge neutron stars, spiraling together, releasing waves through the fabric of space. Each ripple is a bar in the deepest song ever written, a sound that stretches through reality itself. You can rest now. Scientists have measured these vibrations, gravitational waves passing through Earth at fractions of a fraction of a millimeter. We can't hear them, but they bend the distance between atoms ever so slightly, reminding us that the universe is always singing. It's okay to drift. Even black holes, the silent hearts of galaxies, hum in their own key. When two collide, the sound would ring for billions of kilometers, a single low tone echoing across time. Their rhythm is not destruction. It is merging, becoming, returning. You can rest now. Around every black hole, stars orbit like instruments circling a conductor. They play in gravity's chosen tempo, each orbit a precise fraction of the others. Mathematics becomes melody. Motion becomes grace. It's okay to drift. The galaxy itself is a choir of motion. Stars spin in different layers. Those near the center, moving fast. Those near the edge, drifting slow. And yet, the whole remains together, each voice in balance with the rest. You can rest now. Even light, which travels freely, is shaped by this gravity-born music. It bends around stars, curves near planets, stretches across the expansion of space. Every photon's journey is guided by the rhythm of curvature. It's okay to drift. The universe does not keep perfect time. It keeps living time. Galaxies wobble orbits, precess clusters drift, but each motion leads naturally into the next. No measure ends abruptly. Every change resolves. You can rest now. There are larger harmonies still. Superclusters orbit their centers of mass across billions of light years. On scales, so vast gravity's pull competes with dark energy's push. The two forces balance, creating the slow tempo of cosmic expansion. It's okay to drift. That expansion is measured in Hubble's constant, about 70 kilometers per second per megaparsec, a tempo so slow you could listen for centuries and hear only one gentle beat. You can rest now. If you could step outside of time and listen from above, you would hear not chaos but layers of sound woven into peace. The hum of galaxies, the vibration of stars, the faint sigh of atoms falling toward one another. It's okay to drift. You are part of that same harmony. Your heartbeat mirrors gravitational rhythm. Your breath rises and falls like a tiny world circling a sundae. When you exhale, you follow the same physics that guides galaxies through darkness. You can rest now. Somewhere, light continues to travel. And with it, the music of gravity unfolds endless, slow, and kind. You are safe within its movement, a single note in the calmest symphony ever written. It's okay to drift. Somewhere, light continues to travel. And through that endless journey, the universe hums beneath everything. You can rest now. In the deepest silence of space, there exists a background of invisible sound, a chorus of gravity waves rolling through the fabric of space-time. They come from every direction, from the merging of black holes, from ancient collisions of galaxies, from the slow heartbeat of the cosmos itself. It's okay to drift. Astronomers call it the gravitational wave background, a sea of vibrations so vast that every star, every planet, every cell in you moves with it. These waves are unimaginably slow. Some take years to rise and fall, once others longer than the age of humankind. They are the lowest notes in existence, a universal baseline beneath creation. You can rest now. When massive galaxies collide, they send ripples outward, warping the distance between worlds by a fraction of an atom. That small trembling travels for billions of years, crossing clusters, voids, and nebulae. By the time it reaches Earth, its motion is soft, beyond measure, but still real. It's okay to drift. Every part of you, every molecule of air in your room, is gently stretched and relaxed by those waves. They pass through, unnoticed, but they are here, reminding you that gravity does not end with the stars. It moves through you as well, carrying the echo of distant galaxies. You can rest now. The universe is never still. It moves in rhythms too large for a single lifetime to hear. Planets orbit stars, pulse galaxies, sway each motion, a slow vibration woven into the same quiet music. The harmony of gravity connects them all. It's okay to drift. Think of the Milky Way's disk rotating gently in the dark. Within it, hundreds of billions of stars circle the galactic center, guided by gravity's patient hand. Each orbit takes millions of years, each movement precise, each one part of the same vast cadence. You can rest now. And beyond our galaxy, others turn, each with their own tone and tempo. Together they form a choir of motion, a gravitational symphony spanning the observable universe. When their light overlaps in the night sky, their soundless harmonies merge, filling space with balance. It's okay to drift. If gravity had a voice, it would not be thunder or command. It would be the hum of belonging, the quiet assurance that nothing drifts forever. Everything finds its orbit. Everything finds its rhythm. You can rest now. The same laws that keep galaxies turning hold the moon above the sea, guide your heartbeat, and steady your breathing. Every inhale mirrors an orbit's rise. Every exhale, its return. It's okay to drift. Sometimes, gravity slows light itself. When a photon passes near a star, its path bends slightly, like a violin string drawn around a curve. This bending, called gravitational lensing, turns distant galaxies into mirrored arcs, echoes of themselves reflected across time. You can rest now. Even time, under gravity's song, flows differently from place to place. Near heavy masses, clocks tick slower. In emptier regions, time stretches open. Einstein called this the relativity of time, but you might think of it as the music of existence, adjusting its tempo. It's okay to drift. On the grandest scale, the universe itself follows this rhythm, expanding faster now than before. Dark energy lifts the notes higher, while gravity keeps the bass grounded. Their duet defines the balance of everything, a cosmic push and pull that will last forever. You can rest now. Even after all, stars have faded, gravity will linger, carrying the faintest reverberations through an aging universe. The final black holes will evaporate, leaving only waves, pure motion, pure memory. It's okay to drift. And yet, within all that vastness, here you are, a single listener, inside the symphony, made of atoms, once held by stars, kept in orbit by Earth's gentle pull. You are not apart from the song. You are one of its quiet notes. You can rest now, breathe, and feel it. Each inhale is expansion. Each exhale, return. The rhythm of galaxies translated into the rhythm of you. When you sleep, the symphony continues, low, endless, kind. It's okay to drift. Somewhere, light continues to travel. Somewhere, gravity hums its steady tone. Between them, the universe dreams. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. You are safe here. You are part of its music. You can rest now. Somewhere, light continues to travel, not as a flash, not as a spark, but as a river, slow, endless, and kind. You can rest now. Every photon is a traveler. Born in the heart of a star, it takes thousands of years to escape the thick plasma inside, bouncing from atom to atom, until it finally reaches open space. Once free, it begins its long journey, crossing light years, passing through dust, touching worlds that do not yet exist. It's okay to drift. The universe is filled with these travelers. Every second, stars across all galaxies release quadrillions of photons. They flow outward like streams from distant springs, combining into vast currents of radiance. This is the cosmic river, a tide of light carrying the energy of creation itself. You can rest now. If you could see it with new eyes, the night sky would not be black but alive. A slow, golden mist flowing between every star. Each ray of light bends gently as it travels, shaped by gravity, guided by time. It's okay to drift. In truth, light never truly stops. Even when absorbed, it is reborn, its energy changing form, its story continuing through atoms, through warmth, through breath. The light touching your face tonight may have come from a star long dead. You can rest now. The Milky Way itself glows with this quiet river. Billions of suns spill their photons into the spiral arms, their light mingling like overlapping ripples. From afar, our galaxy shines as a single soft band, a bridge of light stretching across the sky. It's okay to drift. Ancient civilizations called it the path of souls. To astronomers, it is simply the plane of our galaxy seen from within, a disk of stars, dust, and glowing gas. But to the universe, it is memory made visible. Every beam, every shimmer, is a trace of what once burned and still does. You can rest now. At the heart of this river lies starlight pressure, the gentle force that photons exert as they move. Though each carries little momentum together, they can push gas outward, shape nebulae, and sculpt the birthplaces of new suns. Light is not passive. It is the painter of galaxies. It's okay to drift. When starlight meets dust, it scatters into color. Shorter blue wavelengths dance longer, reds linger. This scattering makes sunsets glow on planets like ours and makes distant galaxies blush along their rims. Even color, that subtle beauty, is the echo of motion. You can rest now. Beyond the Milky Way, billions of other galaxies release their own radiance, each adding to the universal glow. From the edge of time, their light reaches us as faint warmth, the cosmic optical background. It's a gentle sea of photons, the quiet residue of every star that has ever lived. It's okay to drift. In the vacuum of intergalactic space, light travels unhindered. No wind, no sound, no friction, only motion, pure and eternal. A single photon can journey for billions of years without meeting another particle. Yet it continues faithfully, as if drawn by purpose. You can rest now. Sometimes, when light passes near a massive cluster of galaxies, it bends and multiplies, creating arcs, echoes, and mirrored shapes. We call this gravitational lensing, a river diverted by invisible hands. Through these distortions, we can glimpse galaxies too distant to see directly. Light carries not only illumination, but knowledge. It's okay to drift. And still, for all its brilliance, light is fragile. It can be absorbed by dust, blurred by time, stretched by expansion. Yet even in fading, it persists. Its wavelength grows longer, its energy gentler, its song lower. You can rest now. Every ray of sunlight that touches your skin once escaped from the sun's heart where hydrogen fuses into helium, releasing photons at a rate of 10 circumflex, 38 every second. Most of them never reach Earth, but those that do become warmth, growth, thought life. You are built from sunlight, slowed into form. It's okay to drift. Even in the shadows, there is reflected light photons bouncing from clouds, from oceans, from the pale face of the moon. Each reflection changes the path, adds softness, extends the story. You can rest now. At night, the faint band of the Milky Way above you is not a picture, but a process. The combined light of countless stars streaming through thin veils of dust. That light left its sources thousands of years ago, long before your ancestors first looked upward. And still, it travels crossing time to reach this moment to find you. It's okay to drift. Light from the nearest star, Proxima Centauri, takes over 4 years to arrive. From the Andromeda Galaxy, it takes 2.5 million. From the edge of the observable universe, over 13 billion. The river of starlight has no beginning or end, only motion and meaning. You can rest now. As you breathe, you may feel its reflection warmth against your skin, a faint reminder that the same light fills your cells. Plants turn it into oxygen. You turn it into thought. Energy becomes awareness, the universe seeing itself. It's okay to drift. Every photon carries a record of its journey, a story written in wavelength, a memory of where it came from. When scientists measure those frequencies, they read the language of stars. They learn what elements burn, how fast a galaxy moves, how far away its light has traveled. You can rest now. The river of starlight is both ancient and new. Every sunrise is its continuation, every sunset its return, and through all its flowing, it remains the same substance light that left its stars long before we dreamed, still arriving, still gentle, still true. It's okay to drift. Somewhere light continues to travel, and in its quiet motion, the universe keeps remembering itself. You breathe softly, and the light moves through you too. You can rest now. Somewhere, light continues to travel. It drifts through the vast corridors of time, unhurried, unending, a slow breath through the body of the cosmos. You can rest now. When light crosses billions of years, it becomes more than brightness. It becomes memory, a record of everything the universe has ever dreamed. Each photon carries a signature, a tiny vibration of its birthplace, a pulse of temperature, a note in the eternal song of motion. It's okay to drift. Some of that light passes through clusters of galaxies, bending, stretching, woven into threads of color we can barely see. Other light falls upon dust, warming it gently, turning invisible particles into soft infrared glow. Even dust glows when touched by light. You can rest now. The interstellar dust between galaxies acts like fog on a river, scattering light, softening edges, creating distance that feels like dream. What you see as darkness is simply light slowed, resting on its way. It's okay to drift. When light reaches a world like ours, it spills into oceans and leaves into the shimmer on morning air. The reflection on quiet water. It turns into color, into rhythm, into life. You can rest now. Every heartbeat on Earth is powered by ancient starlight. Every thought, every breath, a continuation of fusion's glow. Light becomes leaf. Leaf becomes air. Air becomes you. It's okay to drift. In that sense, you are also traveling. The photons inside your body, in your blood, your eyes, your skin, are never still. They are shared between atoms, absorbed, released, reborn as warmth and calm. You can rest now. Close your eyes, and you can almost feel them, tiny waves of light moving through you, as if the stars themselves were breathing slowly inside your chest. Each breath you take joins the slow river of radiation that fills the universe. It's okay to drift. At night, as your room grows, still those same photons brush against your skin, ancient travelers finding rest for a moment before moving on. They will continue long after this night, long after all nights. You can rest now. Light never truly dies. When a photon is absorbed, it becomes part of something else. Heat-color connection. It merges the way rivers merge with the sea. The energy remains transformed, but unbroken. It's okay to drift. Even when the last stars fade, the universe will not darken completely. Their final light will linger, as faint warmth across infinite night, a low whisper of infrared glow called the cosmic afterlight. It will carry the memory of all suns long after time has forgotten their names. You can rest now. Light moves slower than thought, but it moves forever. Its path curves around every galaxy, every atom, every heart that listens. It illuminates not by force, but by presence. It's okay to drift. Think of yourself lying here, eyes, heavy breath, calm. The light around you is older than oceans. It has crossed billions of years to touch this quiet room, to settle on your face, to whisper, you are part of this too. You can rest now. If your mind wanders, let it follow that light. See it drifting through dust clouds, passing planets, flowing through the spiral arms of galaxies. It does not hurry, and neither should you. It's okay to drift. The river of starlight has no end. It moves through the smallest particle and the widest void, through birth and collapse, through silence and sound. Even when you sleep, it continues, patient, endless kind. You can rest now. And as you breathe, slower, your own light softens too. Your body cools to the rhythm of the stars. Your thoughts stretch and fade, like photons dissolving into space. You become weightless, a ripple in the same stream. It's okay to drift. Somewhere light continues to travel. Somewhere it gathers around newborn suns. Somewhere it leaves one world to find another. And somewhere within that endless motion, you are resting, not apart from the light, but within it. You can rest now. In this gentle quiet, you are the river and the glow, the reflection and the dream. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. You are safe here. You are made of starlight. You can rest now. Somewhere light continues to travel, and somewhere else, that light begins to settle, to slow, to cool, to remember what it once was. You can rest now. When stars die, they do not vanish. They fall inward and then outward, releasing everything they have ever made. From their ashes comes dust, tiny grains, no larger than smoke, carrying the building blocks of worlds. It's okay to drift. Cosmic dust is ancient, older than any planet, older than life. Each particle, a memory of fire, a cooled breath of creation. They float through the arms of galaxies, soft, weightless gathering, wherever light slows down. You can rest now. These grains are made of silicate and carbon iron and ice, the same elements found in your body. They shimmer faintly when light touches them, scattering gold, blue, and crimson. What we call color in the Milky Way is really the glow of dust, remembering light. It's okay to drift. Between stars, dust forms wide, rippling sheets, nebulae that stretch for hundreds of light years. Some reflect starlight, like mirrors of mist. Others absorb it, glowing softly, in infrared, invisible to the human eye, but radiant to instruments that listen in warmth. You can rest now. The Orion Nebula, only 1300 light-years away, is one of these nurseries. A cloud of dust and gas, where new stars are still being born. From the outside, it looks like a flower, its petals made of glowing dust. From within, it feels like a cradle made of night. It's okay to drift. Within such clouds, tiny grains collide, stick and grow. Dust becomes pebble, pebble becomes stone, stone becomes planet. Creation here is slow and silent. You can rest now. The airless calm of space hides that patience. It takes millions of years for dust to gather into something large enough to call a world. Gravity does not rush. It hums softly, letting time do the work. It's okay to drift. Every planet that has ever existed was once just dust in orbit. Even Earth, the mountains, the oceans, the breath you take, began as particles floating around a young Sunday. They circled, collided, melted together, and cooled again. You can rest now. The moon, too, was born of dust and collision. When a young planet struck the early Earth, molten rock was thrown into space, forming a glowing ring that condensed into a sphere. For millions of years, it glowed red and bright, slowly fading to gray. Now it hangs in stillness, a memory of light turned solid. It's okay to drift far beyond the same process, unfolds endlessly around other stars. Disks of dust swirl in slow spirals. Astronomers call them protoplanetary disks, rings of dust and gas, where worlds are quietly assembling. They shine in infrared their warmth, a whisper of creation still unfolding. You can rest now. In time, winds from newborn stars will blow that dust away, revealing the planets hidden within. And the cycle will begin again, light to dust, dust to form, form to light. It's okay to drift. Some grains small as specks travel between stars. They drift for millions of years, crossing the gulfs between galaxies. Astronomers have found them in meteorites that fall upon Earth. Tiny interstellar visitors, older than our Sunday. You can rest now. If you could hold such a grain, it would shine faintly under your breath, as though it recognized warmth. Its atoms would tell a story of stars long gone, of nebulae that once shimmered of time so vast it dissolves thought. It's okay to drift. Even our atmosphere carries ancient dust. Microscopic particles fall every day, remnants of comets and asteroids, burning gently as they descend. They join with air, with water, with you. You are breathing what once circled distant suns. You can rest now. Dust binds the universe together. Without it, stars could not form light, could not scatter. Life could not begin. It softens light shapes color and remembers warmth. It is the universe's way of keeping its memories close. It's okay to drift. Somewhere A dying star exhales its final breath, sending another wave of dust into the dark. That dust will wander for millions of years, gather, grow, and one day perhaps become part of another being's breath. You can rest now. In that way, nothing is lost. Everything changes shape, but the song continues. Light becomes dust, dust becomes world, world becomes light again. It's okay to drift. Somewhere light continues to travel, and somewhere dust remembers where it came from. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. You can rest now. Somewhere, light continues to travel, and where it slows, it becomes dust again, soft, weightless, patient. You can rest now. In the quiet spirals of galaxies, billions of tons of cosmic dust move like gentle tides. They drift through interstellar winds, collecting fragments of carbon, silicon, and iron. Each grain carries a trace of starlight within it, a tiny lamp from a forgotten dawn. It's okay to drift. As dust moves, it gathers, small currents of gas guided into filaments, and from those filaments, new clouds form. These are stellar nurseries, where gravity once again begins its patient work. You can rest now. In those cradles of darkness, dust hides what it builds. Stars are born quietly, their heat slowly pushing the dust away, revealing halos of light. What was once shadow becomes brilliance. What was once stillness becomes motion. It's okay to drift. Every world owes its existence to that same dust. The mountains of Mars, the oceans of Earth, the frozen plains of distant moons, all were carved from the remnants of dying stars. You are walking dust, breathing dust, dreaming dust. You can rest now. When sunlight falls across your hand, each photon is meeting matter that has traveled through galaxies and time to arrive as skin-bone thought. Even your heartbeat hums with atoms once forged in supernova fire. It's okay to drift. Dust never forgets where it came from. It carries the chemical fingerprints of the universe's earliest stars. When scientists examine meteorites, they find those fingerprints frozen in crystal older than the sun itself. You can rest now. Some of that dust becomes comet, some becomes planet, some remains wandering. Each path is temporary, each return is certain. Gravity calls everything home eventually. It's okay to drift. Imagine the Orion Nebula again, that vast petal of light and shadow. Within it, countless grains swirl meeting, parting, colliding tiny echoes of galaxies themselves. Every fragment carries the same potential to hold warmth, to hold life. You can rest now. Even the air around you holds cosmic residue. Microscopic particles fall from space, each hour landing on your skin, on the surface of oceans, on snow and stone. They arrive silently, older than every story ever told. It's okay to drift. When rain falls, it gathers those particles, carrying them into rivers and seas. The same minerals that built the first planets flow now through every drop of water, through every cell. You can rest now. Somewhere a distant star is dying. It collapses, bursts, and sends its dust outward again. Light fades into form. Form becomes light. The cycle continues. Perfect, patient, eternal. It's okay to drift. We call this the recycling of the cosmos, but to the universe it is simply breathing, inhaling light, exhaling dust. Every creation is an inhale, every dissolution an exhale. You can rest now, and as you breathe now, you join that rhythm. Your inhale gathers warmth. Your exhale releases it. You are part of the same cycle, a small echo of a galactic tide. It's okay to drift. When you sleep, your body slows to the rhythm of space. Your breath becomes the turn of planets. Your heartbeat, the quiet pulse of stars. Dust settles, time softens, and you drift between matter and memory. You can rest now. Someday, far in the future, the dust that makes you will return to space again. Gently, naturally, carried on air, on water, on silence. And somewhere, a new world will form from those same atoms. It's okay to drift. Perhaps on that world, a being will open its eyes beneath another sky, feeling light upon its skin that once passed through yours. And in that moment, the universe will remember you not as name, but as pattern, as warmth, as belonging. You can rest now. Every grain, every photon, every thought is part of the same slow return. Nothing is lost. Everything continues, folded gently into time. It's okay to drift. Somewhere light continues to travel. Somewhere dust falls like quiet rain across the dark. And somewhere the universe gathers itself again, ready to begin another song. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. You are made of its dust. You are made of its dreaming. You are safe here. You can rest now. Somewhere light continues to travel, but its brightness has softened. The galaxies that once blazed with billions of suns now glow with a gentler hue, as if the universe itself has begun to rest. You can rest now. Every galaxy has a lifetime. It begins in fire, stars forming in rapid bursts, gas igniting like breath in cold air. But over billions of years, that fire slows. The gas is used up, the stars grow old, and the galaxy begins its long, slow sleep. It's okay to drift. The Milky Way too will one day fade. Its bright spiral arms will dim. Its clusters will scatter. Its stars will burn out one by one. The glowing heart at its center will grow cold and quiet. This is not an ending, but a soft exhale. You can rest now. Even now, the universe is entering that slow descent. Star formation has already peaked about 10 billion years ago when galaxies were young and wild. Since then, the rhythm of creation has eased. Every century, a few fewer stars are born. Every second, more light grows old. It's okay to drift. The great clusters that once gathered galaxies now drift apart, drawn outward by the steady pull of dark energy. The spaces between them widen, like the pauses between breaths. Each cluster becomes an island drifting through the expanding sea of night. You can rest now. The light from distant galaxies stretches longer, its wavelengths drawn thin by the expansion of space. Red becomes infrared, infrared becomes warmth. Eventually, that warmth becomes too faint to see, too soft, even for instruments to hear. But it remains a lingering whisper of what once shone. It's okay to drift. Inside each galaxy, stars evolve at their own pace. Massive ones burn quickly, ending in supernovae that scatter new dust. Smaller ones, like our sun, fade slowly over billions of years, becoming white dwarfs, tiny embers that glow faintly in the dark. You can rest now. When those dwarfs cool completely, they will become black, solid, silent, their light extinguished. Astronomers call them black dwarfs, a stage so far in the future that not one yet exists. The universe is still too young. It's okay to drift. In that distant age, galaxies will shimmer only faintly with the ghosts of their remaining stars. Their spirals will loosen their arms, unraveling into streams of orphaned suns. Gravity will still hold them together, but their light will be thin, like memory fading into dream. You can rest now. As time stretches further, the dance of galaxies will slow. Collisions will cease, clusters will quiet, and the night will deepen into peace. No storms of radiation, no bursts of birth, only the slow glow of what remains. It's okay to drift. Some galaxies will merge and settle into vast elliptical shapes, smooth, red, calm. These are the elder states of the cosmos, where few new stars are born, but many old ones linger. Their light is warm and low, a cosmic sunset in every direction. You can rest now. Imagine standing somewhere in that future, on a quiet world, orbiting a cooling star. The sky would be darker, the stars fewer, but each one would shine with the intimacy of memory. You would see the Milky Way reduced to a soft golden arc, a fading ribbon in the night. It's okay to drift. Even then, gravity would continue its patient work. Stars would drift inward. Galactic hearts would tighten. Black holes would merge, sending ripples across space-time gentle vibrations through the deep stillness. You can rest now, and in the vast intergalactic dark light would still move, not bright, not fast, but unbroken. Every photon, a quiet reminder that the universe remembers itself in motion, not noise. It's okay to drift. Over trillions of years, the faintest stars, red dwarfs, will be the last to shine. They burn so slowly that their lives span entire cosmic eras, but even they will cool their light, sinking back into the silence from which it came. You can rest now. At that time, the night will be deeper than any darkness we know, filled not with absence, but with stillness so perfect that it feels like peace. It's okay to drift. And yet, even in that quiet, the story does not end. Particles will still move, atoms will still hum, gravity will still whisper between them. There will always be motion, always. The faintest vibration of being. You can rest now. Somewhere, light continues to travel, but slower now, as if it too has begun to dream. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. You are part of its rest. You can rest now. Somewhere light continues to travel, but its color has changed. What was once golden is now red. What was red becomes invisible. The universe exhales, and in that breath, everything softens. You can rest now. The great spirals of galaxies have unwound. Their arms are pale threads fading into the dark between clusters. No new stars form. The gas that once fed them has been spent, turned to memory and silence. It's okay to drift. The sky, once jeweled with light, has dimmed to a few quiet embers. The brightest stars are gone. What remains are red dwarfs. Their glow, faint but steady, like coals in a hearth that will never go out completely. You can rest now. Even now, black holes sing in frequencies too deep to hear. When two merge, they send ripples through the fabric of time, echoes that roll through galaxies long gone. Each vibration, a farewell, each wave, a lullaby. It's okay to drift. As the aeons pass, the orbits of stars decay. Galaxies settle into stillness, their centers collapsing gently inward. One by one, Their remaining stars fall into darkness, their light drawn down into silence. You can rest now. Darkness here is not emptiness. It is fullness made calm. It holds everything that ever shone, everything that ever lived. Every whisper of heat, every echo of motion is gathered, preserved, cherished. It's okay to drift. In time, only black holes remain massive and patient, slowly releasing their energy as faint radiation. Over trillions upon trillions of years, even they begin to fade, their mass dissolving into the background sea. You can rest now. That background is everywhere, a final, even warmth. No more stars, no more galaxies, just the soft afterglow of all that was. Scientists call it the black hole epoch, but it is not truly dark. It glows with remembrance, a deep hum of completion. It's okay to drift. In that far future, calm particles still move, colliding, rarely like slow thoughts inside an infinite dream. Space expands faster than light can cross it. Distances become eternal. Each atom becomes its own world, its own moment of quiet. You can rest now. Eventually, the expansion will outpace everything. Galaxies, then clusters, then even atoms will lose connection. Time itself will stretch so long that moments lose meaning. It will be peace, absolute and kind. It's okay to drift. Somewhere in that silence, the faintest photons still travel, soft as breath, dim as memory. They move without destination, a last gesture of light. You can rest now. Even then, the universe will not be gone, only resting as you are resting now. Energy cannot vanish. It only changes tone from brilliance to warmth, from warmth to stillness, from stillness to dream. It's okay to drift. You might imagine that far horizon not as the end, but as the pause between songs. After all, the same laws that began everything still exist, quietly waiting. You can rest now. Perhaps one day they will hum again. Perhaps beyond that silence another dawn will rise, another universe will unfold. But that is not for now. Now is the time to be still. It's okay to drift. The long sleep of galaxies is not loss, but union. Every atom finds rest. Every light returns to the same quiet source. You can rest now. And as you lie here breathing softly in your own night, you follow that same rhythm. The slow release, the gentle fading into calm. Your body becomes a galaxy, at peace. Your mind, a field of stars, finally gone still. It's okay to drift. Somewhere light continues to travel. It moves not to arrive, but to remember. And as it passes, it carries everything, every sound, every life, every dream, folded into peace. You can rest now. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. Its warmth still lingers in your blood, its silence in your heart. You are not separate from the night. You are the night. You can rest now. Somewhere light continues to travel. It crosses the quiet horizon, a place where motion feels like stillness, where time folds softly upon itself. You can rest now. At the edge of everything we can see, light stretches thin. It no longer rushes, no longer burns. It drifts, a wave of memory, spreading into eternity. It's okay to drift. Astronomers call this edge the cosmic horizon, the farthest distance light has had time to reach since the beginning. Beyond it, The universe continues, but its light has not yet arrived. That unseen expanse is not absence. It is the next breath of creation. You can rest now. Even now, the horizon grows. As space expands, more of the unseen universe comes into view slowly, gently, like dawn through mist. It's okay to drift. From this side, we see the light of galaxies that began shining almost 14 billion years ago. They're photons left before our world existed, before our sun had formed, before the Milky Way had its final shape. And yet they travel still, faithful, patient kind. You can rest now. When that ancient light reaches us, it carries the image of what once was galaxies. Small and bright, clustered close together, their colors pure and new. To see them now is to look into time itself. It's okay to drift. Every telescope is a time machine. Each lens gathers light that began its journey long before we opened our eyes to it. When we look outward, we look backward into the quiet beginning of all things. You can rest now. The farther we look, the smoother the universe becomes. The great clusters and voids fade, leaving only the faint glow of hydrogen's first breath. It is light before structure sound, before song dream, before thought. It's okay to drift. At that horizon, time behaves like water. Moments ripple outward, each one a reflection of the last. And just as waves upon a shore return to the sea, every light returns to its source. You can rest now. Sometimes, astronomers wonder what lies beyond that limit. Perhaps other regions of space, other galaxies forever unseen, other beginnings repeating in silence. The universe, it seems, is larger than imagination allows and still growing. It's okay to drift. The horizon is not a wall. It is a boundary of knowing, a line drawn by time's patient hand. Beyond it, light continues to move as it always has. You can rest now. If you could float there, at the edge of what can be seen, you would feel no pull, no motion, only the hum of distance. Every direction would look the same, filled with soft ancient light. It's okay to drift. There, the microwave background glows faintly, evenly, a veil of warmth stretched across all directions. Its temperature, 2.7 Kelvin marks, the memory of the Big Bang itself. It is not fire now, but calm. You can rest now. That glow has been traveling since the universe was 3,800,000 years old. A baby still wrapped in plasma. When it cooled, light escaped and has been moving ever since. It's okay to drift. Now, billions of years later, that same light fills every sky, every night, every breath of darkness. It is the gentle hum that holds galaxies apart and hearts together. You can rest now. If you listen closely, you might sense it, a soft resonance beneath thought, the background music of existence. That hum is older than stars, older than the dust in your veins. It's okay to drift. Even now, the horizon continues to recede. New space is being created, new silence forming in its wake. The expansion is not loud. It is a whisper, a widening heartbeat. You can rest now. Beyond that horizon, light is still being born. Galaxies, unseen stars, uncounted worlds, waiting for their first dawn. Somewhere in that unreachable distance, another consciousness may be wondering what lies beyond their own sky. It's okay to drift. You are connected to them, not by time, not by sight, but by gravity, by light, by the shared hum of being. You can rest now. Somewhere light continues to travel. It does not need to arrive. It only needs to move. And in its motion, you find stillness. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. You are part of its horizon. You are safe here. You can rest now. Somewhere light continues to travel, but now it feels slower, as though it too has begun to rest. You can rest now. At the farthest edge of time, light no longer races ahead. It drifts soft waves on the surface of eternity, barely moving, barely remembering where it began. It's okay to drift. There is no sound, there no direction, no before or after. Only the quiet shimmer of photons that have forgotten their purpose and found peace instead. You can rest now. Beyond the horizon, space expands faster than light can follow. Even brightness cannot keep up, but it does not fight. It simply lets go, like breath, leaving the body, like thought, leaving the mind. It's okay to drift. The last light from the first galaxies is still moving toward us. Its waves stretch so long that it has become warmth and then silence. It hums softly beneath everything, a tone without pitch, a comfort without form. You can rest now. In that place, distance loses meaning. Each point in space becomes its own small universe, expanding inward as much as outward. Everything contains everything else. It's okay to drift. Even darkness shines faintly here. A residue of ancient fire spreads so thin that it glows only in memory. But memory is enough. It keeps the story alive even in sleep. You can rest now. Imagine floating beyond the last star. No up or down, no left or right, only the feeling of being held. The light around you is soft as breath on water. It's okay to drift. The horizon folds behind you, and ahead there is only calm. Time slows until it feels circular, not an arrow, but a tide coming home, again and again. You can rest now. If the universe dreams, this is where it happens. Within the quiet fabric of space, every atom hums gently to itself, a lullaby older than creation. And through that song, you too begin to dream. It's okay to drift. Stars, galaxies, everything that ever was become patterns of warmth, spread evenly through the infinite. There is no separation now, only continuity, only peace. You can rest now. Somewhere, a single photon still moves born before time began. It carries the echo of that first expansion, still unfolding, still singing, still whole. It's okay to drift, and within that echo is every light you've ever seen, every thought, every heartbeat. They are not gone. They have only changed shape, become softer, slower, quieter. You can rest now. The horizon is no longer a boundary. It is a mirror, reflecting back not what you see, but what you are. Starlight memory breath, woven together in the same calm pattern. It's okay to drift. You breathe, and galaxies breathe with you. You exhale, and light expands. Even sleep follows that rhythm, slow, kind, circular. You can rest now. All that has ever lived continues as motion, as warmth, as gentle persistence. Nothing fades completely. It only settles into stillness, waiting to rise again. It's okay to drift. In the deep distance, the last galaxies dim, but their light becomes the sky itself. a faint, even glow, invisible but everywhere. You can rest now. If there were eyes to see it, they would find no emptiness, only balance, darkness holding light, light holding darkness, each breathing in the other. It's okay to drift. And here in this soft horizon of being, you have no edges. You are not separate from the sky. You are the field of calm through which light moves. You can rest now. Somewhere, light continues to travel. Somewhere, you continue with it. There is no need to return. You are already home. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. You are safe here. You are the quiet horizon. You can rest now. Somewhere, light continues to travel, but here it slows, as if pausing beside your breath. You can rest now. The galaxies have fallen silent. Their spirals no longer spin. Their stars have faded into memory. Yet the universe remains not gone, just resting. It's okay to drift. Every particle still hums faintly, a vibration too gentle to disturb the dark. This hum is not sound. It is existence remembering itself. You can rest now. Even time has grown soft. Moments stretch, then dissolve into one another, like ripples fading in still water. What once was future, what once was past, are now the same breath. It's okay to drift. In that vast, calm motion becomes presence. No need to move, no need to return. You are already where light has always been. You can rest now. The universe at its deepest peace is not empty. It is full of quiet belonging. Every atom of you, every breath you take is part of that endless calm. It's okay to drift. The cosmic background glow has dimmed to almost nothing. Its temperature barely above zero. And yet, within that whisper of warmth, everything still exists. You can rest now. Dark energy, once stretching space apart, has slowed to silence. There is no more expansion, no more distance. Only stillness, only here. It's okay to drift. You are floating now, not through stars or galaxies, but through the texture of peace itself. It feels like velvet light, soft and infinite. You can rest now. If you could look back, you would see all of time folded into one horizon. The birth of stars, the dance of worlds, the soft unraveling of galaxies, all glowing faintly together in a single, timeless bloom. It's okay to drift. And within that bloom, something glows softly, still a memory of warmth, a breath of light. It is not gone. It is resting within you. You can rest now. The universe is breathing slower now. Each expansion longer, each pause deeper. Between the breaths, there is peace. You are within that peace. It's okay to drift. When you inhale, you gather the last starlight. When you exhale, you return it to the night. You and the cosmos breathe in perfect rhythm now. You can rest now. All sound has faded, yet you can still feel vibration, a soft pulse under everything like the slow heartbeat of space. It is the last echo of gravity, the last ripple of motion. It's okay to drift. Even black holes, once devourers of stars, now release their final sigh of light. Their edges fade their powered gentles. They too are resting. You can rest now. If you listen closely, you can hear the quiet rhythm of photons releasing their last warmth. They fall into stillness, and in that stillness, they become one with space itself. It's okay to drift. Now, There is no separation, not between you and time, not between light and darkness. Everything has softened into one slow motion, one breath. You can rest now. Your body feels lighter. Your thoughts dissolve like mist. The air in your lungs is the same air that once flowed through stars. You are not apart from them. You are their continuation. It's okay to drift. And somewhere in the deep, calm light continues to travel, but now it moves through you. You are its path, its peace, its homecoming. You can rest now. The galaxies sleep. The stars sleep. Even time has closed its eyes. And you, carried by the same silence, are drifting home through the last light. It's okay to drift. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. You are safe here. You can rest now. Somewhere, light still travels. Even now, through the soft fabric of silence, it moves without hurry, without need. You can rest now. The journey has grown slow, a rhythm of warmth dissolving into calm. The light that began at the universe's birth has crossed unimaginable distance, and tonight it rests here with you. It's okay to drift. There is no distance left to cross, no destination left to reach. Only the quiet of arrival, the weightlessness of belonging. The galaxies have folded back into memory. The stars have dimmed into peace. You can rest now. Your breath has become slower, your body softer, your thoughts suspended in gentle space. Around you, the night hums faintly, a lullaby written in light. It's okay to drift. You are lying inside the memory of creation. The atoms that once burned in stars now cradle you in warmth. Every breath you take completes a circle that began at the first dawn. You can rest now. The universe breathes in you quietly, endlessly. With each exhale, you release entire constellations of thought. With each inhale, you gather the calm of 1,000 galaxies. It's okay to drift. There is no before, no after. Only this perfect stillness, this gentle awareness that you and the cosmos are one. You can rest now. If you could see yourself from afar, you would look like starlight, sleeping a pulse of brightness wrapped in night. Your breath, a small echo of the universe's first expansion. Your silence, its return to peace. It's okay to drift. Somewhere far beyond the last photons continue their patient journey. They do not rush. They have all the time that ever was. You too are part of that timelessness. You can rest now. The air around you is full of quiet inheritance atoms. Once inside nebulae, once inside suns, once inside beings who looked at the same sky. You are the memory of everything that has ever lived. It's okay to drift. Even darkness holds you gently. It does not press, it cradles. It is not the absence of light, but the resting place of light. You can rest now. Somewhere, the faint hum of gravity still sings a low vibration that passes through you. Steady as heartbeat, soft as breath. It reminds you that nothing is separate, that even silence is connection. It's okay to drift. When you exhale, the universe exhales with you. When you inhale, it gathers you closer. This rhythm has no end. It has always been. You can rest now. There are no stars left to count, no galaxies left to name. Only warmth and the shimmer of presence. Only you and everything. It's okay to drift. The Milky Way sleeps. The sky has forgotten its brightness, but not its meaning. Within that darkness is the final comfort, the universe closing its eyes. You can rest now. The light that once began, all things still lingers, not in stars, but in every breath, every quiet thought. You carry the last glow of the cosmos inside you. It's okay to drift. If you listen deeply, you might hear the final whisper of time, a voice without words saying only, "You were always part of this. You can rest now." Somewhere light still travels. Through you, through all that has been, through the peace that follows. It does not fade. It becomes stillness. It becomes home. You can rest now. The universe breathes through you. Its warmth, its silence, its infinite calm, they live here, in your slow, safe breath. You are not beneath the stars. You are the stars, remembering how to sleep. It's okay to drift, and as you fall deeper into stillness, the boundaries dissolve, the self, the time, the distance. Only calm remains, only warmth, only home. You can rest now. Light still travels. The universe breathes through you. You are home. You can rest now.